Hey, Scruffy. You moved. Oh, coming in. It's a nice day today. So I saw Scruffy on the gray mat a few minutes ago. He meowed. Because he was calling me. I actually looked out before that. He wasn't there. So I think he just arrived and decided to meow, announcing his arrival. So maybe he's out in the garden. Oh, Scruffy's ready for food, huh? Okay. Kneel down. Feeding table. Glove on. Sit in the chair. So yeah, another nice day. It's warming up. I think tomorrow it's going to jump in temperature again. I'm not sure if it's going to be unreasonable. I don't think it's supposed to get unreasonable, but yeah, it's going to be kind of starting a new heating trend. I'm a little worried it might become unreasonable, but for now it's just going to be, it's hotter but manageable. So I went out for a bike ride today. It was my last chance before it becomes harder because of the heat. It's actually still a little warm today, so I was struggling a little bit with the heat as it was. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be more, and then I don't know what it's going to be like in a week. Headbutt. So I mentioned, I think last time I went for a bike ride, the path had a sign saying it was closed, and I wasn't sure if it was actually closed because the tape wasn't completely closing the path. So I don't know if the sign was a mistake or if they had opened it because they moved the tape aside slightly. Or it could have just been some people who just said, "No, screw it, we're moving the thing aside so we can get through." So anyway, yeah, so last time I wasn't sure if it was open or not, so I took on the side of caution and didn't go up the path, and I went through the main vehicle road, which is still closed to vehicles, but they do allow pedestrians and bicycles right now. But I was looking across the vantage points. There's a creek that divides the path and the vehicle road sometimes, and so sometimes it gets high enough you can look over to the other side. And from what I saw, there were people on the path, even though I thought it might have been closed, and I didn't see anything that would explain why they closed it. But today, that sign was gone, so I just assumed the whole thing was reopened now. And so I'm going through the path, and I'm almost to the point where the path rejoins the main road. And then there's a taped off area, basically saying the path is closed. And basically there was a big giant tree that had very, very large branches that had buckled and fell onto the ground. And the branches that were collapsed were not on the trail, but I'm guessing they may have taped off the area for precautions because there were other branches that tree had that I guess could fall on the trail. So I was surprised that that was closed off, but they didn't have the sign closing off the entire trail, and it was kind of annoying because it's actually the place where it's closed is right at the end of the path, and there's basically no way to continue on. You got to go all the way back, and it's if you're walking, it would take a while. It's probably, I don't know how long it is. Might be over a mile. So anyway, so I stopped there and I was trying to figure out, what's the danger? Is there another way around, which there wasn't? And should I ignore the sign and just go through? And then, of course, are there any park rangers, enforcing it and writing tickets or kicking you out? So anyway, some pedestrians came by, and actually there were two bicycles, or maybe actually three bicycles behind me, and so all of them just ignored the sign. And they just started walking or going through the taped off area, and I watched basically to see if there were any park rangers that would emerge and castigate them or write them up a ticket or something. So nobody emerged, so I decided to also cross through because going all the way back would be kind of annoying and probably unnecessary. So as I said, it was not collapsing on the trail, and there was, I think, one branch that looked maybe like it could fall on the trail, but you can basically get some distance, so if it did fall, it wouldn't fall on you. So but yeah, that at least explains what was going on the other day. Yeah, I was a little surprised that there were that many people. The park hasn't been that busy, I guess, because of the vehicle closure. But yeah, since the weather's getting pretty nice, people should be going out, take advantage of it. Let's see, what did I see today? I saw on the way out on the vehicle road, as I was leaving the park, there were 3 deer on the one side of the road. On the opposite side, it looked like they were foraging. It was, I think, a mama deer and 2 babies. And as I approached on the other side, they, so 2 of the deer, so one of the babies and the child, and the mother, they scooted off to the edge on the other side, just give me some clearance. But the remaining baby, I think, freaked out, so it started running away from me down the road. And the problem is it's a long road, and I didn't want, I wasn't trying to scare the deer. I was just hoping that it would just kind of scooch over, and there's plenty of clearance. It's a 2-lane road. It's far to one side, it was on the other side, but it panicked, and it ran down. For a while, I slowed down, hoping that it'd see I'm not a threat, and maybe stop or something, because I didn't want it to run so far away that it would lose its mother. But finally, it cut across the road onto my lane, and then cut off the road, and then went up the hillside, and then scurried into the brush. I think it was still close enough. It was a straight road, so I think it should be able to find the mother. But that little deer is not used to people, I guess. I think it's food time. Scruffy's quiet tonight, but it seems like the pets. Okay. So today I had a chance or a shot to try to cut the fur. The fur is sticking out here. And it looked like there's a weak point here. I can try to get the scissors in and cut it. And so I tried cutting it while Scruffy wasn't looking, and the scissors were unable to cut through it, and it just kind of, smashed into the scissors. And then obviously Scruffy noticed and pulled away and almost freaked out. Fortunately, I basically dropped the scissors like right there, and I don't think Scruffy fully comprehended what was going on, but after he pulled away a little bit, he didn't seem to go into full freak out mode, and then just kind of resumed eating, but pointing away from me so I couldn't cut it again. But I tried, but the fur was a little too thick for my scissors, not sharp enough. Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Wow, that was interesting meow. Kind of long, but it had a raspy end to it. Yeah, it's a fancy meow, huh? Yeah. So the sun's out. Feels warmer. Yeah. So you ready for your food? Yep, we're ready. So as I start closing the door, Scruffy start walking away. Not sure what that is. I was holding the scissors, but I don't think he was looking at that. Because I think all he could see was me closing the door. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the chair. Start coming over when I got the glove on. Not the head, huh? Oh. Chin rub there. So maybe not the top of the head. Another cheek rub. Okay, got the headbutt. Oh wow, that's a nice raspy meow. You ready for your food? It's about food time, huh? One more headbutt. Okay, let's get food. So I tried the cut, but the blade didn't really slice through. It just pressed down on the fur, so I don't think it did anything. Tonight's dinner is party cuts with real chicken and beef kibble and rotisserie chicken scraps. So my prediction was wrong yesterday. I thought maybe it would be the smelly fish tonight, but I think we were due for the chicken and beef. So I think the smelly fish will be the next party cut, but we'll go through 2 more pâtés. I think it'll be super supper first, and then real chicken and tuna after that. So I've got a while. So let's see. Oh, Scruffy's already even the bowl. There's a bunch of kibble in there. And a couple party cuts. So not done yet. Oops. But Scruffy's almost done. A little faster tonight, I think. But yeah, I think the hearty cut's probably a little bit easier to eat. So let's see, I was biking. I was following, when I was leaving the park, I was following the creek down again, and I saw some dead animal, and I think a turkey vulture was eating it. The head was eaten, so I couldn't tell what kind of animal it was. I'm thinking it might have been made me think of a bunny, but it'd make more sense if it was a squirrel. A lot of squirrels in the area. And then, I think I actually saw an actual turkey. It's walking down on the edge of the trail towards the creek bed. Yeah, I think Scruffy's done a little faster tonight. So, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.